Serving in the military was one of the best things I ever done in my life. It was one of the funnest things I ever done. It's also one of the most difficult things I've ever done in my life as well. So my role when I was over in Iraq was as a mental health counselor. I worked on what's called a prevention team, and we went out to go visit all of the soldiers and sailors, airmen, Marines, all the branches of service that couldn't come in to talk to someone. We went out to go do mental health counseling out where they were. Anything that we could do to help improve their mental health while they were deployed or stateside, that was what we did. It did take a toll on me counseling people throughout the years that I was in. You know, we listened to people experiencing the worst traumas of their lives and on the worst day of their lives, and we didn't have anyone to talk to about it. Plus, we were also in a combat zone, going through all the same things that other people were going through, getting mortared, and you know, I was actually sexually assaulted during the deployment, and I couldn't talk to anyone about it. I couldn't report it. When I first came back home, I didn't really feel like there was anyone I could talk to or go to for support. At first, I was just excited to be home and around my family and my loved ones, but I was disconnected. And then I started drinking a lot, and I just didn't talk about it. I didn't sleep a whole lot. I started working an overnight job for the VA, just so that I didn't have to sleep. I spend 75% of my time alone, even now. Finding connections with people is something that's hard for me. Feeling like I fit in has been the biggest challenge since getting out, is finding that that new bond, you know, that new crew. It's hard when you get out of the military because you don't have that anymore, that family. And from day one, I felt that family bond, that crew bond here. And even in my own head, I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I belong, I'm not sure if I belong. And they reach out, you know, hey, how are you? Are you doing okay? You doing all right? You know, so it's more of a family than I've had since I got out. Felons and veterans, we've got a lot in common. We really do. Just the structure, you know, and things that we went through. And I do feel like he sees something in me pushing me to be here right now. This was honestly something I've wanted to do, was share my story or let people know that, you know, there's a struggle, but there's a way out. I've been, you know, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to fit, and he didn't know me. He didn't know me from anybody, but he like saw who I was and knew that this is something that I needed to be doing, and he couldn't be more right. I'm thankful that he pushes me and everyone else around him to be their best self. You know, growth only happens outside of our comfort zone, so we gotta get out there. And sometimes we need a big tattooed dude to push you out of your comfort zone.